Just setting up a very short stream to finally do some gear summons on the Freekong account. Just gonna get set up here and make sure there's nothing I forgot, and also get a beverage. Since this is certain not to be disappointing. So, I think you can see it there. I have it up on the screen. My goals for the summoning session, since I only have very limited freebie units. I actually, I have a lot of vouchers saved up, but I looked at my quote-unquote box. And, oh, thanks for the follow, Northwind. I don't have many characters who need to use bracers. Yeah. But I do have Imelda and Iris and maybe like Melania coming up who could potentially use Jugler plushies. So that could be something. I might actually want Jugler plushies more than bracers, which sounds so weird to say, but there you have it. So there's, yeah, I have my little goals up there. I figure, Grenier as an archer might be able to use Bracer since eventually he'll have Last Rites when I get Last Rites. Alright, so I've got 550 summons, about 550 summons. Hello there, Lux Fortuna. Are you wishing me good Fortuna? I don't really know if I'm gonna need what kind of luck I'm gonna need, because I can kind of just brute force it, hopefully, with all these summons. So, yeah, shooting for Freekong was not aborted in the womb. No, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of logging my dailies and slowly. I find doing Gates of Fate on SR characters kind of hilarious. So shooting for 1 bracer, 2 Jugler plushies. Yeah, and we'll see how it goes. Let's get started. I want to make sure, very careful, that I don't accidentally summon a hero. Oh my god, look at this. How embarrassing. How embarrassing. Let's make sure I can actually be connected here. Oh wow, it gave me like 10 Jugler plushies. No. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Thanks, Luciris. This stream is not optimized. This stream is about to become optimized. This Freekong is going to have better SSR luck on this gear banner than Real Kong. Which isn't hard because Real Kong did 1 10 pull and got nothing and then quickly ejected. Alright, still need 1 bracer, 2 plushies. Man, can you imagine doing 2 multis on a gear banner and not getting a piece of SSR gear? That's just brutal. Alright. 3rd 10 pull. Let's do this. Wow. There's not pity on gear banners. No, it's possible to go more than 100 summons and not get any SSR, which feels ridiculous since it's a 5% rate per summon, theoretically. Any published rates? Okay, here we go. We got some SSR gear coming, folks. How many pieces? Am I going to get the bracer and the 2 plushies all in this batch? Which would be super anticlimactic. I do gear summon. Oh, of course. Of course. My first summon is this useless hat. I do so few gear summons, and I look at the gear up close like this so rarely that I'm not going to know, just from looking at it, which pieces are SSR and which are just regular junk. Alright, so we did 40 summons for the Plague Doctor hat, Doomsday Herald. Alright, let us continue. Yeah, let's continue. Why not? I have 500 summons. It'd be ridiculous not to continue, right? Okay, Luciris, let's follow that up with some actual good luck here. No, okay. Not yet. She wants to make me wait for the good stuff. Patience being a virtue and all. So another 20 down, no SSRs. So far we're, new icon, sweet, a piece of SR gear that this account didn't have yet. 60 summons, and so far all we've gotten is 1 Doomsday Herald. I don't mind going ridiculously deep on this banner just because FreeCong has nothing else to use these vouchers for. I mean, I guess there is the next gear banner coming up, which will have some good stuff on it as well. So that's 70 total. $70 total with 1 Doomsday Herald. $80 total. 1 Doomsday Herald. There's another icon. Now they're just showing up like crazy. Alright, here we go. Some more SSR stuff. Certainly it can't be another Doomsday Herald. I'm thinking 1 Bracer and 1 Plushie, both in this batch. Seems unlikely now. Wow. Hey! Alright! I got trolled by that Loki mask. Alright. So that was kind of fun. Loki mask trolled me, but then I got the bracer right after. Yeah, I mean... This is a good demonstration, Red Wrath, of what a trap summoning on equipment banners can be. Especially, like, if you're not pulling on a junk kind of a meme account that has a bunch of ridiculous number of vouchers. Like, if this is your actual supply that you want to save up, you know, and summon for Kyura and Lucretia and future units, this is pretty discouraging. So, I got Grenier's Bracer, Swordsmith Medal. I just need 2 Jugler plushies, so I'm going to continue along. I think I'll be able to convince myself to stop summoning once I get 1 Jugler plushie. I probably don't need both. Like, although, if I'm putting 1 on Iris and 1 on Imelda, I'm going to want Imelda's to be Clock, and I'm going to want Iris's to be Crystals, so kind of do want 2. So this is 100 summons. We're 100 summons in. We have Doomsday Herald, Loki Mask, 1 Swordsmith. Not bad. Another SSR coming. This has got to be our Jugler plushie, right? Actually, now that I think of it, because this account is so welfare, there's actually a fair amount of off-banner equipment. Sweet, another bracer. I'll have to figure out who to put that on. Yeah, there's a fair amount of off-banner equipment that wouldn't be bad to pull, actually. Okay, so we are 110 summons in. We got 2 helmets and 2 swordsmiths. Gonna keep going. So, of course, we know how Desire Sensor works in gacha games. Since I put that goals image up on the screen, the game knows I actually want more plushies than bracers. So I'm probably going to end up getting a shitload of bracers on this banner. Nothing here. Okay, so chat, other than Grenier, what other freebie units should I slap a bracer on? Okay, here comes the next SSR. I kind of feel like it's not going to be a Jugler plushie yet. Okay, another Doomsday Herald. That makes sense. That makes sense. That helmet is going to plague me during this summoning session. Alright. 130 summons, 3 Garbo helms, 2 bracers. Uh-oh. Someone on YouTube is sad about me doing the summoning session. Oh, red 1999. Are we not counting off banners? Gotta give that Loki mask its due. Yeah, I could give a bracer to Aaron. I think Aaron wouldn't mind a bracer. You know, Pierre wouldn't mind a bracer either. Pierre with a bracer and Oath of Justice. Oh, nothing there. Alright, we are, what, 160 summons in now? 160 summons for gear on the Freekong account. Can't use these vouchers for anything else. Oh, sweet. Amulet. Esoteric Slate. We are getting some righteous rare SR gear here, too. The Esoteric Slate for the Omega that I can't get on this account. I find it unlikely that they'll ever have a monthly event that gives free Omega shards. So, what are we getting in this batch? Bracer number 3. Oh, wow, okay. So, 3 helms, 3 bracers, 180 summons. 180 summons for 3 bracers? Like, on a real account, like kind of a Whaley account, that doesn't mind summoning, that's not a bad rate. That's like a bracer every... I don't math at this time of night. Octavia Freekong is allowed to use SSRs, but I'm not allowed to summon. The only characters I'm allowed to use are characters that are basically given to you through other methods in the game. So I've got the free storyline units, the ones that they force into your box, like Lance and Scott. I've got the free event characters like Iris and Ainz. And I actually bought a bunch of shards in the black market store slowly over time to get some of the SR characters. But the only SSR characters I can use are like Matthew Almeida once they get upgraded, Ainz, or any other SSR character that they decide to give us through events. So if this account existed when Parn came out, I could have had Parn as an SSR. Oh, and I have Cherie, obviously. Cherie was free at the very start of the game. So we going deep. Oh, look at that. Another SSR. I just let Lushires rest for a little while I was explaining this account, and she thought, why not load up the pockets with another piece of gear? What's it going to be, though? Is it going to finally be my Jugler? What's it going to be? Bloody Melody, okay. Imagine summoning 190 times, getting a Bloody Melody. Alright, we're gonna keep going. I do want a Jugler plushie. I do want one. Okay, more SSR. Maybe the rates are starting to bounce back a little bit now. I mean, yeah, it is supposed to be Yggdrasil Wreath. You know, that's not awful, because like I was saying earlier, this account, there's a lot of gear this account doesn't have. So this is something I could actually use, to be honest. That's not a terrible pull. There's Jugler plushie! Okay, so 2 SSRs in this batch. One of them... Okay, 3 SSRs in this batch. A good helm, a trash helm, and the plushie that I so desperately wanted. Things are starting to turn around now. 5% rates, though, like, you should be getting an SSR every couple multis, theoretically. Alright. I've only done... What have I... I've only done 200 summons. Who's keeping track? I got 3 or 4 Pale Epochs, 3 Bracers, Loki Mask, Yggdrasil Wreath, Bloody Melody, Jugler plushie. You know, that sounds like decent rates now, but, like, who's gonna spend 200 summons when there's precious, precious characters you could be summoning? I'm gonna go for another plushie. I'm gonna go for another plushie. Is it ridiculous? Yes, it is. Do I care? Also, yes. Here we go. Another SSR. What do you think? 10 SSRs in one 10 pull? I'd love to see that. I don't know what the record is on a gear banner. I'm sure someone out there has a screenshot of like 5 or 6 SSRs on a gear banner. Okay, Bracer number 4. Now I definitely am running low on characters who can use these. Gonna have to put one on Keith. Okay, so just a Bracer there. It's just like I said, though. The game knows that what I really want is plushies, so it's just piling on the Bracers. I wish I could sell these to people. Gonna keep going. Another SSR. Alright, if this is another Bracer, then I'm gonna have to dedicate this whole stream to the Lord thy God, in honor of the salt that is sure to flow. Is it going to be... Do I dare click again? Is it going to be another Bracer? Okay, it's Mimirs. So that's the first Mimir. That's the first Mimir that I've gotten so far. I mean, at least it's on banner. I'm sure I can find someone to use that. I mean, it's an interesting weapon. I can't put it on any of the obvious culprits, but, you know, maybe someone like Lester? Maybe someone like Pierre? We're still going. We're still going. One more Jugler. There's another SSR. What is this? 5 multis in a row with SSRs? Why is the game doing this to my free account? I feel like this is kind of like a cruel experiment. Obviously, I'm not complaining. I'll find something to do with this stuff. Okay, another Pale Apocalypse. To be honest, I'm gonna merge all these, you know. Gonna merge them all. Oh my god. Okay. Double apox on that one. Here we go. I'm not halfway through my stack of vouchers yet. So, with all the piles of junk that I've been getting in this first half... Okay, it's another SSR. Chat is saying this might be my 7th multi in a row with an SSR. Surely I can get one more Jugler plushie in 300 summons, right? Thought that was SSR. Okay, bracer number 5? This is the Lord Thy God's bracer right here. So this is his flaming sword of justice, and these all represent salty tears. We're gonna have a full 15 box of bracers on my free account. Yeah, I do have an item limit of 5,000. I'm going to have to do some serious alchemizing after this. Actually, when I did the 1,000 friendship summons on that Dios video, I did actually fill my box with R tier gear. Oh, I didn't get an SSR here. I was just so used to getting them, I was about to go through that. Okay, so that was my first one in a while with no SSR. I think it's appropriate for me to take a little breather. Take a sip of my beverage here. Get myself resituated. Alright, let's go. Let's go Free Kong. Getting Free Kong set up for success. I do want to slow down on Pale Apocalypse in general, though. I would like fewer Apocalypse, more Aplushalypse. Summoning gear. Alright, another SSR. Is this going to be it? Is this going to be the plushie to end all plushies? Or is it going to be my freebie account's 6th bracer? Ragnarok or Scarlet would be good off banners. There are a lot of good off banners, like even Last Rites. I could use Last Rites, obviously. Okay, it's going to be Pale Apocalypse number 7. There are a lot of off-banner accessories that would probably be useful. Thanks, Ogre. I can only imagine what the guild chat looks like after this session. There's certainly a lot of epochs in there. More epochs. Someone's got to take a screenshot of the Lushyrus Gate world chat. Nothing that time. I will say, despite the ridiculous number of bracers I've been getting, I have at least been getting more epochs. So here's another SSR. Getting another streak back online. I'm thinking Seal Guardian. Okay, bracer number 6? That's number 6, right? I think that's number 6. I think that's bracer number 6 for Free Kong. What's the plan when I hit 0 summons left? The immediate plan will be to stop summoning. Other than that, just save up more summons and then probably do another session like this on the next equipment banner. Like, summons actually come in at a pretty decent rate just from, you know, events and achievements and Time Rift and everything like that, so when you're literally never spending them on anything, they really pile up. Okay, nothing here. Yeah, that's why I don't mind blowing through them. Like, if this account was even allowed to use them on any hero summoning banner, I definitely wouldn't be doing this. Okay, here we go. SSR time. This has got to be a plushie. I really hate to say it, given how good and rare they are, but I'm kind of reaching a saturation point where I don't need more bracers, especially with this box. Like, with my main box, I could certainly put 6 bracers to use. But with this account, it's really a stretch whether I'm going to be able to actually use 6 bracers in a valuable way. Okay, Mimir's number 2. That's okay. Weapons, always useful. So we are now 310 summons deep. 310 summons on the gear banner. 6 bracers, 2 Mimirs, an uncountable number of Pale Apocalypse, and only 1 Jugler plushie. I think I'm going to go for my second Jugler plushie or bust. Like, I'm going to go all the way down to 0 with this. That was a boring one. Let's just skip that right away. No one wants to see a page full of non-SSR gear. Come on, Lushyrus, get your act together. Freebies only account Mad Gear summoning session. Alright, here we go. This has got to be it. SSR time. This banner's definitely not going to give me 7 bracers, so this has to be a Jugler plushie pretty much. Oh my... I'm so sorry. A big part of me hates to do this. Ridiculous. So I guess I'll put a bracer on, like, Toma Hashiba. He's a free character I'll be getting. Alright, so that's bracer number 7, right? I'm going to plug my headset in, one sec. There we go. It's taken me so long to get that second plushie that my headset ran out of juice. Red Wrath saying I should merge my bracers to really rub it in. Here comes another SSR. Don't worry, I'm not going to merge my bracers. I'll give them to characters like Almeida. Before I merge any. There it is. Gaze upon that shining, glorious canine face. That is the conclusion of this epic Freebies account summoning session. 7 Swordsmith medals. 7 Swordsmith medals on Free Kong account. My 2 Jugler plushies. Jugler plushie for Imelda. Jugler plushie... That one will be Clock. And Jugler plushie for Iris. That one will be Crystal, so I'll be able to share that with Melania and maybe like Anna or some character like that who might have some niche use with the Jugler plushie. And then we also have the 2 Mimirs. I'll be able to find some users for those. And of course the 8 or whatever number of Pale Epochs. Those are definitely getting merged though. So shall we take a look at the inventory? Oh, it actually was only 6 Pale Epochs. Yeah, I do have a Twilight Star on this account. There's my 2 Mimirs. I have a Fury of Tyr. That's not the free one from the most recent Time Rifts. I'm not up there yet, so I will get another one of those. My 2 plushies. My 7 Swordsmith medals. And nothing else too interesting. I do have a King's Crown. You know, some stuff that I haven't built yet because I somehow have more gear than I do resources to build it. Mistletoe, it took Main Kong 2 years to get one of these, but I have one of these for Free Kong. And yeah, that's pretty much everything that's of interest there, so... I'll have 200 summons. No, that's not. That's my crystals. How many summons do I have left? Okay, almost 200. Almost 200 summons for a good start towards the next gear banner, which is coming in September, I think. So that is July, August. About 2.5 months before I'll need to do another session like this. I should be able to save up another... hopefully another couple hundred summons. Okay, so there were other people summoning in there along with me. Yeah, good. I'm not totally spamming this. Someone's summoning heroes, a couple licorices in there. Good to see lots of Swordsmith medals in here, though. Alright, everyone, thank you for watching. How many did I do, Moondoggy? Let's see. I did 360 summons? 360 summons for 7 bracers, 2 plushies, 2 Mimirs, and 6 Pale Apocalypse. And I think I had 2 off banners as well. I got the Loki's Mask and I got a Bloody Melody. So, pretty good actually, yeah. Especially for this account where I don't need to care about saving up vouchers. If it was my main account and I burned 360... Oh yeah, and the Yggdrasil Wreath, which is actually something I'll use. Yeah, if I had to burn 360 summons on my real account, it'd be a deep, deep frown, but getting that many bracers... What is that? That ends up being like 1 bracer per 50 summons, which is a good rate if that was all I got, but obviously I got a bunch of other stuff as well, so... Yeah, good session overall. And I will have plenty of summons left for the next gear banner. The next gear banner will be the one that has that healing staff that removes a debuff whenever you cast a healing spell, and it also has the vortex robe, which reduces the damage you take, reflected damage from like thorns and stuff like that. Although this account can never get Tiny Jess or Nomi or Young Jess or characters like that who can really take advantage of that to pick away at reflective tanks. But I will be able, if I get a Scepter of Divinity, I will be able to put it on like Hein, for example. So yeah, I'll be able to make use of some of that new gear as well. So yeah, that's what I'll be saving up for. And in the meantime, I'll be slowly building up. For this account, it's not so much the gold. I have almost 40 million gold, but I have very, very few hammers. I don't know if you remember early in your account life when hammers were actually a limiting reagent, but that's where I'm at right now. So I'll be slowly building up all that new gear, and of course using it to try to conquer some of the Secret Realm challenges with Freekong's terrible freebie units. So thanks so much for watching and bringing me excellent luck, and thanks for cheering me on and rooting for those bracers for me. I'll catch you all in the next stream, whenever that ends up being. I'll probably be trying to cast some Summit Dare Langrisser stuff in the next couple weeks before I go on vacation. So maybe something like that. In the meantime, catch you all in the next one. Happy Langrissing, everyone.